the Dutch Princess Catharina-Amalia received some painful comments. Once again, the barely 19-year-old princess was the victim of body shaming. And this time the reactions were extreme. Welcome to Life of Royals. If you want to stay informed of all the news about our royals, be sure to subscribe to our channel and already give this video a thumbs up. Catharina-Amalia was barely 19 years old when she made her first official trip in her position as heir to the throne of the Netherlands in January 2023. But despite her young age and relative inexperience, Amalia soon faced criticism from body shamers. Catharina-Amalia's first official trip should have been a highlight, but the Dutch princess was soon overwhelmed by the nasty comments. "Amalia is much too heavy." Or, "Those pants are meant to make her look slimmer, but they give her pig's feet." The negative comments went too far. Way too far. Catharina-Amalia was visibly having a hard time. All the negativity about how she looked overshadowed Catharina-Amalia's first official trip. Royalty watchers noted that Catharina-Amalia clearly suffered from the negative backlash. Princess Catharina-Amalia was constantly surrounded by the press, and cameras reported her every move. That made Catharina-Amalia seem overconscious of her appearance. For example, the press wrote that Catharina-Amalia hid behind her long, loose locks and sometimes even half stood behind her mother, Queen Maxima. The reason is clear. Catharina-Amalia has been a victim of body shaming all her life. And, thanks to social media, the Dutch crown princess also gets to see all those harsh reactions. The press has taken notice of this as well. Royalty journalists thought they noticed it in the uncertain body language of the Dutch princess. And that is not illogical if you know that Catharina-Amalia has been a victim of body shaming and fat shaming all her life. Shortly after her birth, she was already labeled as the ugliest baby ever. And then insiders sketch a painful future for Catharina-Amalia. As the crown princess, she will have to deal with criticism for the rest of her life, no matter how objectionable it is, as royalty experts testify in the Dutch press. And then a very painful comparison is made with her father, the Dutch King Willem-Alexander. Photos showing Princess Catharina-Amalia next to her father prove how much the two resemble each other. It's clear the princess has inherited her father's genes. Father and daughter are built the same, yet there has never been a massive hate campaign about the weight of King Willem-Alexander. Not now, but neither back in his youth. Of course, this does not mean that King Willem-Alexander was never criticized, quite the contrary. But where Willem-Alexander is criticized if he falls short in his position as a monarch, the bodies of female royals are under scrutiny. And then we can only conclude that even in the 21st century, there is still a big difference between how women and men are judged. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to give Princess Catharina-Amalia a big hug, and subscribe to our channel to stay informed of all the news about our royals.